What's going on, my dudes? This is Mr. Gardner and this is Math Time with Mr. G. Today we're going to learn how to multiply polynomials against each other. The first thing we do is we're just going to distribute. And that just means the 3 is going to multiply to the front number of everything in front of here. And then the 4 is going to multiply to the front number. And then the x is going to multiply to the x's. The two big things to note is when the x got distributed throughout, there was a tiny 1 right here. That 1 gets added to everything, and because there was no x at the end, an x gets added when the x gets distributed. So some old textbooks might show you when there are multiple being multiplied together, this term FOIL. I'm going to show you what that means, and then we're going to show you a shortcut with double distribute. The F in FOIL stands for first. And what that means is the first term in both situations gets multiplied against each other. And we would multiply 2 times 3 in x times x. And then our next layer is outside. So if this whole thing, the numbers on the outside get multiplied against each other. That would mean 2x is getting multiplied by this 4. Inside means if this whole thing, all the numbers on the inside get multiplied. So this -1 and this 3x. And then the last thing is L, which stands for last, which means the last term in each binomial gets multiplied to each other. So you'll notice there's 2 lines under each thing. Then we're going to add the inside terms, and that's what it means to FOIL. A faster way is just to say double distribute, which means picture it more like 2x times everything minus 1 times everything. So that means that this 2 is getting distributed twice, and this -1 is getting distributed twice. So that way you don't have to remember which ones get multiplied to what. Just start left to right, make sure that this multiplies to everything, and then this multiplies to everything. So when I do that, I'm going to get the same answer as here without having to remember this crazy acronym. Let's do a practice example and just double distribute. So I just multiplied 4x to every term on the next binomial and -2 to everything on the next one. So what if we have a binomial to a trinomial? We're just going to take our first one and distribute it to everything. So now it's going to be 3 times. And then our second we're going to distribute it to everything. Then we have to write it in standard form. Then combine like terms. As a quick reminder, this is a polynomial to the 3rd degree. All right, you guys, if you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. But other than that, be kind to each other, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.